He said, I don't even know if you can show his content here. Wait, no? Ah, fuck. I'm not allowed to do that, chat? Hey, shout out to the 5 viewers on Kick, too. I appreciate y'all in there. I fuck with y'all. Yo, we're growing on Kick as well, chat. Yo, the WAW dual streams. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I feel like my Kick, like, whenever I look at my Kick side or whatever, it reminds me of, like, back in the day when I first started streaming on Twitch. And now we're on Kick as well. I like that. You know, it's like we're building a little home over there. You know, it might be a little bit different people and shit, but he said, I don't know. It's just be saying the hard R, but I guess you can, right? I mean, I don't know, chat. What's his name again? What's his name though? I forgot. You said, let me scroll back up. Do you know Chud the Builder? I did see that there was an incident with the guy, but I don't know what happened. Chud the Builder. Let me check him out. He just recently got shot or something, right?
A live streamer known for posting racist videos is in custody after he said he shot a man after a confrontation in front of a Tennessee courthouse, authorities said. What? The shooting happened as Dalton Etherly, who goes by Chud the Builder online, and the man were outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, the Tennessee District Attorney General's office said. Both men were taken for medical treatment. Etherly live streamed himself speaking to first responders.
Yeah, that's usually like at first I was averaging about like 1 or 2 views. Now I'm getting like 5, so I would say yeah.
After the incident, during the live stream, Etherly could be heard saying he shot the man in self-defense after Etherly claimed he was attacked.
He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
As he spoke with the first responder.
Wait, this is where he streams at? He streams at pump.fun. Chud the Builder.
He asked if he also shot.
Wait, I'm not really sure if I could show that website, so hold up. Let me. Pump.fun. I know that it's like a live streaming platform where people go live and shit on this. Yeah, you can make money. Yo, chat, like this website, I think you can invest into your streamers. I don't know. I got to do more research on this or whatever, but. Yeah, I'm not going to show that because I'm not trying to get banned.
Himself,
he said
when
the
he
second
opened
viewer
fire.
was me.
Etherly was then taken away on a stretcher with a bandage on his arm. He reportedly was treated at a Clarksville hospital. Clarksville Now reported the victim was taken by helicopter to a Nashville hospital.
Wait, this is Chud? Oh, nah, bro. It always be the weirdos wearing dresses, bro. What the fuck? No wonder he's racist. He probably fucking got bullied by somebody that said like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? This dude wanted to be a fairy. Yo. No way that's real, bro. That's gotta be AI. Chad, this gotta be AI. He said, but if I invest onto you, do I get a cut later and when you blow up or what? Yeah, that's how it works. But I don't know. That's a separate website or whatever. It's like it has to do with like crypto and shit. I don't really know in like 100% how it works, chat, but it's something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna. Okay, but what happened? It says Sneeko reacts to Chud the Builder being charged with.
Chud the Builder was just charged with attempted murder, right? If this goes through, if he ends up going to prison and doing jail time, free speech has now been challenged in a way where it's not going to be able to come back from. We no longer have free speech in the way that we are supposed to. We don't have the amendment rights that we are promised. If you cannot say words within a vacuum. Provoking people and going up to people, absolutely wrong. And I think there's some laws about incitement of violence here, but saying a word alone like this, people are going to get extremely upset and are going to challenge it more. And now you've inspired more people to think that violence is necessary to respond to speech. Have you noticed people compare this situation to Charlie Kirk? People are saying Charlie Kirk is just like Chud the Builder. Charlie Kirk went around the country antagonizing people, and he got what he deserved. You know what Charlie Kirk said? Charlie Kirk was talking about gang violence. He was talking about problems within America. I disagreed with so much of what he said. I used to clown him all the time. I used to disagree with him all the time. I don't think that something violent should.
I mean, I don't even know. I can't. What is something that he says?
Somebody get him a banana. He's chimping out. Come on over here and chimp out. He chimping out. He said, what's the... Somebody get him a banana. He's chimping out.
Wait, that's crazy. What the fuck?
You gotta like that. There's two of them. There's another green one just like it right here.
Yeah, they normally park right here, man.
This same one?
Hey, sir, you're under arrest.
What did I do? Okay. Can you lock it?
Wait, what did he do? Why he got under arrest? Chat, what's that about? He said he made my IG reels fun. No notification today. Yeah, I don't know. Grugga, that's why you gotta be in the Discord, man. You gotta be in the Discord, or you gotta actually, nah, I don't post that shit on IG, to be honest. He said free speech. Didn't he get physical? I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand. Let me see. He said, who is
Chud the Builder? So Chud the Builder is an American Kick streamer. I've yet to see a good person who streams on Kick, by the way.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Anything this guy says after I seen him make a video completely lying about a situation, I don't believe shit that he says. But I'm gonna watch this and see.
Okay. Now, Chud's whole shtick is to basically go up to people, normally black people, and use things like the...
Why he say it like that? Normally black people. Chad, did he not say that shit weird?
By the way. Now, Chud's whole shtick is to basically go up to people, normally black people, and use things like the...
Like, why he say it like that? Normally black people. Like, what the fuck? Nah, bro. He said DDG called out Kick for allowing Chud to do what he does.
N-word or various other slurs to get the reaction. And when they react in a way that you would expect a black person who was just called the N-word to react, Chud would either continue egging them on, go run and hide like the little guy that he is, or he would threaten them with the firearm that he would carry. I'm assuming it's the same one that he used for, you know, recent events. Wonder how that's gonna play out in court. Now, days before the shooting incident, Chud was actually arrested for a separate incident. Basically, he was in a restaurant being disruptive, of course. He was told that he couldn't stream in said restaurant, and the restaurant decided to involve police after he was refusing to pay his nearly $400 bill. He's also been kicked out of different places for being a general nuisance. Now, despite all of his flaws, Chud actually does have a big army of supporters that support all of his content, and they're normally constantly egging him on in the chat of his streams, trying to get him to do more and more extreme things.
You know, this chat, this kind of like shows me, or not really just this, right? I kind of already knew this, and I'm pretty sure you guys know this already too, right? But it's sad that like negativity and wild shit like this is really the method in order to blow up. You know, and I wonder at what point in time the pendulum, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is going to swing the other way, and we start to see a lot more good content out in the world. Because I feel like online, or at least like social media, has recently, you know, for a while now, been purely just negative content, negative. And honestly, chat, I can't even lie, bro. I'm a little blame to this too, right? Like the type of content that I make or whatever, it's somewhat negative. Well, not really, right? Like I'm only really reporting on the shit that is gonna get people's views, right? So like I'm just following whatever I see works. And unfortunately, it's just speaking on negativity, doing negative shit. Like, that is what blows up. You don't really see genuine, like, good things blow up anymore on social media. Or at least I don't see it. He said hate and wild takes always gets views. Yeah. But like always, though, I feel like it's got to, like, you know what I'm saying? The pendulum is right here. And you got negativity and hate. It's got to swing back to, like, the positive content, because at one point online there was a lot of positive content. I feel like, you know, there was a lot of, like, you know, just normal, not, I wouldn't say normal shit, but like a lot of just not so crazy shit. It was just people vlogging and talking and sharing their opinions and shit on whatever. I don't know. I wonder if we'll ever get to that point again, though. But yeah, I guess I guess that's it with the Wait, what is this? What?
Luego les cuento, tengo que hacer un live. Estuvo muy bonito el día, la tarde. La visita estuvo muy encantadora. Luego hago un live y les cuento. Les cuento, chisme.
Oh, nah, bro. She fiending for that clout, bro. What? Yo, okay, matter of fact, let's talk about that, right? So, I guess recently Wendy has visited Noe and met his mom. Now, as a mother though, chat, as a mother, how would you guys feel about Wendy? Nah, the video is irrelevant, okay? The video is irrelevant. But as a mother though, how do you guys, like, how would y'all feel if your son were to date somebody like Wendy Ortiz and you saw the things that she was doing online? Like, would you like her or would you not? You said fans are trying to say she's excited. I'm sure she's just us, but it's still weird. Mommy feeling like Teresa 2012? I don't even know. He said not good. He said I don't want that for my son if I'm going off clips. Yeah, that's why like it's almost like a little it's almost a little odd that she's this excited about meeting her, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think like any mom that has a son and then you about to meet his girlfriend or whatever, but his girlfriend is out here telling the world that she's single and she's doing like these, you know, I don't know, like disrespecting her son and shit, because that's what she's doing. Like the same shit how everybody said, oh, Santi treats Dano like shit, like I don't like the way that he talks about it, blah blah blah, this and that. You gotta keep it a buck. It's the same shit with Wendy and Noah, bro. So I wonder how, like, you know, like, does she really like her or is she just putting out a face for it? You said it's very odd, honestly, and she's been milking it and trying to meet Wendy's mom. What do you mean? She wants to meet Wendy's mom? He said he's obviously talking good about her. Well, yeah, but it's not like she's not on TikTok. She knows what TikTok is, and I'm sure she sees all the clips, like especially the bad ones, of when she talks negatively to Noah. He said, bro, but Wendy sent her flowers. How could she not? He said now she wants him. Wendy put all the girls were telling Noah to deserve better. Now she wants him. I mean, I did tell y'all that, chat. Didn't I say that? It's funny. I think I said it a couple of days before it actually happened or whatever. But I did tell y'all. I was like, watch. Now that Noah's with Wendy, when they break up or whatever, right? When they're no longer together, he's going to have a long list of girls that want him. And I guess it just so happened to happen before they even, like, broke up. And Wendy posted that video of saying, they only want you because of me. Which is probably true. Nah, it is true. But he said, her For You page must be about God and flowers. Nah, for real, though. He said, hey, mijo, está con una famoso. Nah, for real. Nah, you're not lying, though, Sandra. I do feel like that's probably what they thinking. For her to be this excited and shit. Either way, though, who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe it's just clip farming and shit. He said he got a sister. I'm sure they see all what's going on. Yeah. Tight. All right, but let's go back to this clip, chat. Let's go back to this clip. I want to talk about it. Camilla gets vulnerable and opens up about life since leaving OF.
I'm retraining my brain.
Yeah.
But this has been one of the hardest things, I've ever done.
I can't imagine that because you're the first person I've known.
Because you feel so lost. I feel so lost without it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever said. I've cried in every episode, by the way. Please make a montage of that. It's the dumbest shit ever. I'm aware, but it was so comfortable. And I don't think even people, like, realized when I did the Impulsive podcast and they talked about, like, the conviction of, like, God and religion, how down bad I was in that moment. Because, like, I